You guys can sing, you can play rugby. We need, with our Tongan cousins, we need to find what you're weak at, take you on at that one. Atula watu le pa ia man madu le tato taiau, fiola sunga te taio sauninga, lo sunga salsul, siosi salsul, lo fionga komsina ma le madu le pulenga, le pa ia i tato mtanga luenga, Leoleo e pia whapeho e tawhaingata. Manu i auxiliary police, manu o tato whalaulia, o te whātulo ma whamaruru atu. Ona e whirongia tato bas. O le a whai atu se tala i le whapalanga. Ai lea velea ma mea o te tua toi man whaalaru te lea, mo le tato parimia, whainga malo, tato tangata umai Samoa. Aftai tele lau whionga komsina, e malu pulenga mo tō uma tato au whainga ruenga, mo tato auxiliary police. A whisiri e maisa ngata ia au lea solo, I ta penpenanga a Leoleo mo le pui ngal Fono. Peo se tangata hoi lea le ka o news, hoi lea right wing, left wing, social media, lau pepelo, lau whakupuka. A whisiri mai tau, mai ta penanga Leoleo, tasi ala tala ia. Tu maulo whato tua i lea tua na te pa o penga ina ia tanga luenga, tanga luenga. Aolo whato tua malu te tonu, I ta penanga ni tanga luenga. Matua maurunga, mai ei fo isa o masa sau. Ona isea, susoni mele tu, o le man tatou tape. Tolu tau sanga o tatou tape. Le lau o mal teimi o tatou o toilang. Tau teimi ne, e whaftai tele mo na ngā lui, whaftai mo tau tu, whatasi mele tu ia tatou. Teimi a toa nifo, se mai aia. Tapenanga Fono. Talofa and welcome to you all. I stand before you with great pride and admiration to welcome you all to Samoa. Commissioner, members of the Samoa Police Executive, the Samoan Police Force, our auxiliary police, our brothers in blue and sisters in blue, from across the Pacific, from Australia, New Zealand, Fiji, Tonga, Cook Islands, Vanuatu, Solomon Islands, Nauru, Papua New Guinea. Welcome to you all to Samoa. It's a great joy and honor for me to welcome you to Samoa. For those of you who it's your first time here, I hope you find the time to enjoy not just the work, but our people and our country. 3,000 years ago, so the historians tell us, and archaeological evidence from the Pita pottery, our ancestors sailed from Southeast Asia to settle in the Pacific. We have a debate amongst ourselves as who the eldest is. We in Samoa say that we're older than Fiji and Tonga. Story. About 1,000 years ago, in England, a document called the Magna Carta was signed, and that document guaranteed us fundamental freedoms that we enjoy today, instructions in various countries of the Pacific, and also the system of parliamentary democracy, your freedom to vote and choose who leads your country. It's the greatest gift that Mother England gave to all of us, members of the Commonwealth. At the same time this document was being signed, we were sailing the Pacific from the Samoan perspective around that time. Our Tongan cousins were trying to redraw the boundaries between South and Fiji, and they conquered the Lau group. And they're not being satisfied with that whole area. They decided to come in Samoa and overstay their visa by 400 years. And meanwhile, we were sailing around to look for wives, for our paramount families. That's the story of the Pacific. All our royal families are connected because to avoid interbreeding, our royal families needed to sail out and get wives from Tonga and Fiji and from all over the Pacific. And likewise, Fiji, Tonga, and other countries of the Pacific went around other islands to get wives for their paramount families. from the Magna Carta, at a time when the Magna Carta was signed, it was not conceivable to our people in the Pacific then that the history of our legal system and our freedoms would go back to this document that was signed without our knowledge, without even us knowing about it. But we enjoy the benefits of that document. We relish it. And from the signing of that document, a nation was born. And I don't think it's a matter of debate. It is the greatest empire the world has ever known. Outside of the empire of Jesus, no other empire has been as great as the British Empire. Empire that's won in wars by diplomacy. The Romans wars and through diplomacy conquered the rest of the world and had an empire called the British Empire. And there was a saying, the sun never sets on the British Empire. And that saying is literally true. If you go around the group and look at the countries that are coming up that out of the British Empire, we decided we're going to be independent. And we now we were members of the British Empire, but we are now independent members of the Commonwealth of Nations, an organization that is the second largest organization outside of the United Nations organization. It is with great pride and joy, as I said before, to welcome you all to Samoa for your role to secure this meeting. If anyone from the media or anywhere else is to ask me today, how are the security arrangements for Jokum going? I have a very simple, truthful response to them. Doesn't matter what's now that we classify media right wing, left wing, and some of them have no idea what they are. If they would ask me, I'd say simply, they are going really well, and we're fully prepared. I say that truthfully and simply on the absolute principle that God will guide us, God will protect us. And I trust absolutely in the preparations by the Commissioner, his executive team, the Samoan Police, Samoan Auxiliary Police, and all of you, our brothers and sisters from the Pacific. You have all come to protect this meeting. It is befitting that you have all come to provide security for this meeting. Not only through your presence, we provide the security of this meeting, we provide the assurance of security for this meeting. And I cannot thank you enough on behalf of our government and our people for you taking the time out to come across from all your countries to carry out this role. And I absolutely trust the preparations by our police and all of you that everything will go well. We didn't prepare yesterday. We prepared from 3 years ago. And without trying to single people, to both New Zealand and Australian governments, especially I'd like to relay my thank you to Commander Dan Evans of Australia Federal Police, who from 3 years ago we had this discussion about arrangements for this meeting. Thank you very much, Dan and your team, and the Australian Federal Police and Australian government. I also want to thank the New Zealand Police, Commissioner Costa, Lawano Su, Schwalger, Steve, and Gavin, for all the work you've done putting in to prepare for this meeting. And that is why I am assured, and I will tell everyone, I am not worried about the security arrangement of this. Who are up here, all our members from Australia, New Zealand, Fiji, Tonga, Cook Islands, Vanuatu, Samoa, Solomon Islands, Nauru, and Papua New Guinea. And like I said, I hope you have a better time I'm sure you relish the time you spend with your fellow police Samoan officers here and everybody else. But I hope you find the time to see a little bit of Samoa and our people. Your support and your assistance from all of you who are here to help us out bears witness and underscores the strong regional cooperation among Pacific Island enforcement agencies. I welcome the local 226 auxiliary police officers, and also acknowledge the ministry and its efforts in the preparation for Jokum. This is the first time that Jokum has been hosted in the Pacific. I say that tongue-in-cheek. I fully realize Australia and New Zealand are in the Pacific as well. I think the sentiment relayed by the person who drew the notes is that in an indigenous, independent country in the Pacific. It is a meeting not just for Samoa, it's a meeting for all of us. It provides the opportunity for all of us to participate and show the rest of the Commonwealth what the Pacific Way is. And we all are leaders of the Pacific, and we are the guardians of the Pacific Way. As I said earlier, I don't feel adequate to relay to all of you, as well as our police in Samoa, the great sense of appreciation that I personally have, that our government and our people have, in all the effort that you have put in, so that this meeting will go smoothly, as smoothly as it can go. And I know, observing the police commissioner and his team and discussing about security issues, the Pacific is totally different from other countries, but the standards that have been set for security, ensuring from terrorist acts committed in lands far, far away from us, requires that we too have to, in a way, adjust from our Pacific Way to accommodate concerns about security. Like I said before, I am totally confident that you all will do a wonderful job. But should anything happen, I am also assured that you have taken into account Plan A, Plan B, Plan C for whatever comes up. And that is what I am truly grateful for, and our people are grateful for, that you would go to those lengths to ensure that we have a very good meeting. Faafeiloa'i, soifua.
Faafeiloa'i